Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lyning, Horst Lyning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a brand new bottle here in our cask. It's the Laphroaig 10 years old Sherry Cask Finish. And it's European wood and it's 48% ABV, so this is really strong stuff. 48%, this hefty peatiness, smokiness. Well, and this Oloroso Sherry Finish will bring him a little bit of fruitiness, but the European oak, probably a little bit of spiciness as well. So this is really a new one. There had been very few sherry cask maturations at Laphroaig in the past. There had been the triple wood. I think it's discontinued today, and that was a quarter cask which received an additional maturation finishing period in European sherry oak. Well, that was part of it, and therefore the triple wood had been very, very good. And today we have this one. The price is not that clear. We have very difficult supplies, very much movement in the prices because the demand is that high and the supply is that low. So it moves, but you may roughly say it will cost twice the amount of the 10-year-old. Wow, that's impossible. Expensive. Well, the amount of bottles available isn't that high, and you have a lot of logistics to do with this one, which will move the price upwards, and the high demand moves the price as well upwards. So you have to be sure that this whiskey is a little bit more expensive than you would expect from a Laphroaig. Yeah. Is it expensive in contrast to other Islay whiskies which mature in sherry and have a hefty peatiness? No, not really. So the prices for this very rare species of malt whiskey are quite high. So this is no surprise in this one. So here we go. It comes in the typical green, dark green bottle of Laphroaig, so you can't see the color of the sherry cask immediately. Yeah. Peatiness. First, light peatiness. Second, smell, wow, intense, hefty. Goes right through the roof of your mouth into your head, into your brain. That's what Prince Charles said to the Laphroaig. And he was the one giving the royal warrant to Laphroaig, I think. And this had to be around 1994, if I remember right, because I had been there the first time in 1995, and there the pictures of Prince Charles smelling at a glass of Laphroaig was really present and new, and everybody showed this is the royal brand. Yeah, so medicinal, smoky, of course, and behind that, fruitiness, dark fruitiness, probably some cloves, and pine trees, leather, iodine, tar, and smoked ham. And officially said there's a honey in it. No, not yet. No. A hint of sweetness, but the more you smell, the more smoke you get. Yeah. Cheers. For 48%, it's quite oily, quite juicy, not alcoholic, intense, because the pot stills have a very tiny constriction to build out a very stable column of alcohol vapor, which distills very good. So There's no sharpness in it, but you have the peat tar components sticking to your mouth, to your tongue, to the roof of your mouth. Yeah, a little bit of bitterness shows through, probably from the European oak. Furniture polish. Yeah, no. Yeah, probably. Long and a little sweet, but in the long aftertaste than the oak. Yeah. Very intense. Wild. So it is said that you have refill Oloroso Sherry casks and bourbon casks for the first maturation, and then the finish in Oloroso Sherry casks. So this might be the reason why there's a light dark chocolate bitterness in this whiskey, because of those refill Oloroso Sherry casks. The refill does not bring this fruitiness, but it brings the tannins of the oak for those 9.5 years, or how long the first maturation period had been. Yeah. Quite interesting. Very gentle on your tongue, very smooth, and then the sweetness and the oakiness, the fruitiness kicks in, and in the long aftertaste you have this oakiness, this dark chocolate light bitterness of the oak. Yeah. I think in the moment you have to have a little bit of luck to get your hands on such a bottle, but with the years I think, or I hope, that the supplies of this whiskey will grow, because everybody knows that sherry cask matured whiskies are on a rise, and peated whiskies are on a rise. So peated sherry cask matured whiskies are on a steep rise. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you.